girl, go bonanza. Shake your body like a belly dancer.
Same build, I'm filled with flaws and attitudes. So if you need perfect, I'm not good for you.
Light up my band. I like your schedule.
You're done. You're done.
It is October, and that means we are doing spooky tie-dyes. To start off spooky tie-dye season, we are doing a ghost. Ooh. It's a ghost, and the colors are really cool. I like them. Very Halloween-y. Tell me what you think about the ghost tie-dye. Thank you very much. Peace out, guys.
Just me and my twin in them. Yeah, that's my twin in them. Oh, best friend, we killing them.
Here comes Hooper. There's the Hooper entrance.
Almighty push. I got broads in Atlanta. To the beam of family.
Ya si quieres dinero, lo siento, no tengo. She takes my dinero. Take my...
Cause I love you for infinity. I love you for infinity. Cause I love you for infinity.
Hey, don't be surprised if one day I just...
This is one of my favorite creations. Starts with the base and the lizard's body. Psh, psh. You know the drill, slipping and scoring, then squishing, then brushing. I really wanted to have its tail hanging off some fungi, so that's what I'm doing here. Eye sockets and eyeballs, which you may notice are going to change throughout the video because I'm indecisive. Then I cut open his mouth. Oh, macaroni noodles or arms, you decide. By the way, I do sell my work, and the best way to stay updated is by following me on my Instagram. Toes. Then comes my favorite part, which is adding on all the little mushrooms. Sculpting mushrooms is so meditative and calming. I love it. Then the finishing touches of moss. This part is pretty relaxing too. All done. And there it is. I love this one so much. If you have any more animal suggestions, leave a comment and I may make it.
But I can see it's lost in the memory. August slipped away into a moment in time, 'cause it was never mine. And I can see it's twisted in bed.
So I spliced 17 rolls of leftover filament into a custom color change roll using this tool right here. And for the last 17 hours, I've been printing the first of 4 crystal dragons using that roll. And I know what you're thinking. Wow, Grizz, there sure is a whole lot of color change. It looks like mainly white to me. And that is mostly due to the fact that there is a ton of orange to white heat change filament at the end of this roll. But as you can see, we're coming up very close on our next splice that's going to switch to blue. And then purple, and then I think that's a red to white. And in the meantime, I have finished 2 of the most amazing dragons I've ever seen, using some of that magic PLA filament from 3D Jake. And while these dragons are amazing, I still feel like when this one's finished, it's gonna be way cooler. So stay tuned.
It's time for Cookies and Crime. For the next few videos, I'm going to be covering serial killers by their zodiac signs. First up is Aquarius. This is the story of Gary Ridgway, also known as the Green River Killer. Ridgway was born on February 18, 1949 in Salt Lake City, Utah, and he, not surprisingly, had a troubled home life. His mother was described as domineering, and he's witnessed a lot of violent arguments between his parents. and his father would always complain about the presence of sex workers. He also had a bedwetting problem until he was 13, and after every episode his mom would clean his private parts. He later confessed to defense psychologists that as an adolescent, this created conflicting feelings of anger and sexual attraction toward his mother. Sorry, that's disgusting. And he fantasized about killing her. When he was 16, he stabbed a 6-year-old boy who thankfully survived the attack. Ridgway was also dyslexic and had an IQ in the low 80s. He would later on get married 3 times and had 1 son with his second wife. In 1980, Ridgway was arrested for allegedly choking a prostitute, but no charges were filed, and then later was arrested for solicitation. His killing spree would begin soon after. His first victim would be a 16-year-old girl who went missing after leaving her foster home in July 1982. Ridgway would commonly target women who were prostitutes or runaways. He would small-talk them, show a picture of his son to trick them into trusting him. He would dump most of his victims' bodies in the Green River in Washington, dubbing him the Green River Killer. He also dumped bodies in wooded areas around Seattle-Tacoma International Airport and other dump sites within South King County. He's also dumped several bodies in the Portland, Oregon area. Ridgway would terrorize the Seattle and Tacoma, Washington area throughout the 1980s and 1990s and is believed to have murdered at least 71 teenage girls and women. Ridgway had reported that he had killed so many that he lost count, but the majority of the murders occurred between 1982 and 1984. Even though he had a low IQ, Ridgway was able to lead investigators astray for a very long time because he contaminated the dump sites with gum, cigarettes, and written materials belonging to others, and even transported victims across state lines into Oregon to confuse the police. A special task force was formed to find the killer. They even got help from Ted Bundy, who was already incarcerated at the time. He offered his opinions on the psychology, motivations, and behavior of the killer. He suggested that the killer was revisiting the dump sites to have sex with his victims, which turned out to be true. A breakthrough in DNA matching technology finally led to his arrest on November 30th, 2001. Ridgway later said that murdering young women was his career. In 2003, Ridgway was sentenced to 48 life sentences, or 480 years. For some reason, I thought he was dead because it feels like a long time ago, but he's alive.
And welcome back to another edition of Water Balloon Race. So right here we have red, blue, our reigning champion, orange, green, black, pink, and yellow. Who will be victorious this time around? So here we go, 3, 2, 1, and they are off. Blue and pink are in the lead. So far, nobody has popped. Oh, and I spoke too soon. There goes red, and pink is gone as well. Who will make it to the bottom? Blue is gone. Blue is gone. I repeat, and green is also gone. Black, gone as well. Yellow made it to the bottom without popping, and orange, will he make it as well? I think we have ourselves another tie, so we're going to have to do a tiebreaker just like last time, but we will do it in this video, as you can see. So here we go. Let's see who is going to be the winner, yellow or orange, and off they go. Who's going to make it to the bottom without popping? Will it be orange or will it be yellow? They're almost there at the bottom. Looks like orange might make... Oh my god, orange is done for. Will yellow make it? Will yellow be today's champion? And it looks like yellow is the winner. So whoever picked yellow, you picked correctly. And before we end the video, here's a little satisfaction. Oh yeah, that's great.
I could be a pretty girl, I'll wear a skirt for you. I could be a pretty girl, shut up when you want me to.
Hey ladies, drop it down. Just wanna see you touch the ground. Don't be shy, girl, go bonanza. Shake your body like a belly dancer.
This is why a strand test is mandatory.
So I had the sweetest client come in for a consultation today, and she asked for a subtle balayage, nothing too light, no platinum. And thank God that I did a strand test, because look what happened. Had I not done this strand test, she would have left my chair with a bob cut if I had bleached her hair. You may lie to your stylist, but bleach does not.
All these niggas steady jocking cause they know I'm the truth. Material world. And I get it from my mammy, bar main bust down. These hoes can't stand me. Material world. Currently working on a Grammy, meanwhile pussy popping with your man in Miami. Material world. Chanel's and pearls, that's the trick that it takes to keep the grudge. Chopping bitches down like it was scissor hands. I don't want no petty money, nigga, run no bands. Private island living, chillin' with 2 Fucking billionaire ballers, rap shit got me grand. Motorsport, do the dance, try to top in the lamb.
A ver, ¿qué destroza hoy? Bueno, fácil, estos son unos rollitos de hilo, ¿no? Esto tenía un nombre. ¿Un cubo de Rubik? Pero si eso es indestructible.
Want me then, but easy come and easy go, and it wouldn't. So anytime I bleed, you let me go. Yeah, anytime I feel, you got me. No, anytime I see, you let me know. But the plan and see, just let me go. I'm on my knees when I'm begging, cause I don't wanna lose you.
Is poured into a tank of latex. It's filtered through cheesecloth to remove any lumps. Agitators at the bottom of the tank mix it up for 15 hours. This distributes the colour and it also keeps the latex active so it doesn't congeal. These balloons come in 53 different shades. Nozzles spray hot water onto balloon forms to clean them as they move onto a system of rollers. A fixture then flips and dips the forms into a tank of coagulant that carries an electrochemical charge, which will attract the coloured latex. On this fixture are balloon forms freshly dipped in blue latex, while below, a tank full of latex rises, coating more forms on the underside. Once this job is done, the fixture flips back, moving the balloon forms to an upright position. While below, another tray of balloon forms takes the plunge. The latex dries quickly as a conveyor moves the balloon forms forward towards spiralling brushes. The brushes roll up the bottoms of the balloons, creating lips. The lips will make it possible for people to grip the balloons in order to inflate them. The fixture flips again, and the balloons nosedive into a hot water bath. They soak for up to 16 minutes. This step is critical. It leaches out all the impurities, including a protein that causes latex allergies. The hot bath also triggers vulcanization, or rubberizes the latex. The balloons travel to another station. Here the fixture dips them into a mix of talcum powder and water. This will allow them to be more easily stripped off the form. Now it's time for the forms to shed their latex.
So what I want you to do is squeeze your shoulders together, or your elbows. Okay. And just relax.
Hold it. Beautiful. Well done.
Oh, that was sexual.
Ya si quieres dinero, lo siento, no tengo. She take my dinero. Take my...
sag ich Sansibar. Es war eine harte Überfahrt. 10 Wochen nur das Deck geschrubbt. Hab die Welt verflucht, in den Wind gespuckt und salziges Wasser geschluckt. Als wir den Anker warfen, war es himmlische Ruhe und die Sonne stand senkrecht am Himmel. Als ich über die Reling sah, da glaubte ich zu träumen.
I woke up. All of my group chats of my followers had changed their names to RIP this person, and basically it was that this girl had passed away from a brain tumor. Immediately, my heart was like broken, and she's a huge supporter, and also she's just a sweet child. And as a person, that's a sad thing to hear. But then, as I started asking the group chats details about it, I would say, you know, how did you guys find out so quickly? I just talked to her like yesterday. And they were like, her mom DM'd us from her account. And that to me felt weird, because I was like, well, first of all, did her mom know her password? Second of all, if this woman's daughter just passed away, is the first thing she's gonna do is get on Twitter and talk to a bunch of people she doesn't know? Something about this doesn't feel right to me. So then I opened up my DMs, and I got a DM from her later that day from her mother, who was saying, this is such and such's mother. As you may have heard, such and such passed away from brain tumor, and you know, we're really sad, we're really heartbroken, but we just want to let you know that she talked about you a lot, and she really cared about you, and you made a big difference in her life. And at this moment, I'm like, wow, this is devastating. But then the more I read it, the more I'm like, there's a lot of typos in here. This seems like a weird thing that a mother wouldn't say, because it ended with like, you know, even in her final days.
Let's test those eyes of yours, guys. Don't blink, starting now. Look up without blinking. Look down without blinking. Double tap the screen without blinking. Tap share without blinking. Tap follow without blinking. Are you not blinking? Comment still going if you're still going. Bet those eyes are pretty tired.
Get ready, here comes the hump.
Yo, I'm confused. Why are they doing this? Like, it looks like they're just taking out the flavor from the soup. I'm confused. I'm still writing my file.
Went to another green pool. Kind of looks like pesto.
We're up all night till the sun. We're up all night to get sun.
Let's get rid of
We're
it.
up all night for good fun. We're up all night to get lucky. 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 We're up all night to get lucky.
Magic liquid. 2 days later. Hi buddy. Get the bag ready. That better will be clear tomorrow.
Dante do his shit like.
taste like this? Instead, would you like to dance? Fulfill my wish. Make me feel good, make me feel nice.
I'm a stone throw from the mill. I'm a good walk to the river. When my working day is over, we'll go swim our cares away. Put your toes down in the water and a smile across your...
Ready? You just got coconut mold.
You shot me so damn well, you dum bum bum. You shot me, then you got me, and I'm like damn, you dum bum bum. I see the satisfaction.
Stop smoking.
I never would. Told you I changed, even when I knew I never could. Know that I can't find nobody else.
Look how amazing this is. Wait, what? Since that was so awesome, we're gonna max it out on my Ender 5 Plus. It's currently printing right now, so if you guys want to see that, it should be done by tomorrow, so make sure you're following.
Strawberry Pie Kit Part 2. Assembly. Assemble your egg by putting your yolk and your egg white in the container labeled egg. Add your egg, butter, sugar, and flour to the bowl. Use your spatula to combine, or you can use your hands. It's really kind of fun. After it's mixed thoroughly, you can add your vanilla. Only add enough vanilla to achieve desired pie crust color. Pro tip, save some of that flour so that your rolling pin doesn't stick to your dough. Put your pie crust into the tin. Watch our video on how to decorate the crust. Put the pie filling inside, assemble with a whipped topping, add your charms, and voila, strawberry pie.
Vale, a ver qué destroza esto. Bueno, un plátano fácil, ¿no? Unos diamantes. ¡Unas piezas de Lego! Pero si eso es indestructible, ¿no? ¡El dinosaurio! ¡Que lo va a matar!
And all the way out.
just let it all go. Perfect. Take a deep breath in for me. All the way out. Just let it all go. Perfect.
ain't got no money. Her clothes are kinda funny. Her hair is kinda wild and free. Oh, for the love grows where my rosemary goes, and no more.
This rug is full of urine, so we had to let it soak in a deodorizing bath. This is 1 hour after being in the bath, and this is 24 hours. As you can see, the rug was full of pee. Once the rug was done soaking, we gave it a good deep clean and thorough rinse to make sure no stinky odors were left behind, and it turned out great.
Hang on a sec. This isn't right. Oh my god. So I bought the wrong type of wax.
Smile for no face, me know she pleased with this eyes. Coming around to me, them gyal a roll out them eyes. Go down there, wine and go down there. Go down there, wine and...
Wait, what? Guess we're gonna print this at 271%. And it'll take about 2 days. And of course, we are gonna print it with the filament we made yesterday.
So if you guys want to see this, make sure you're following, and I probably will be streaming it. A rocktopus? Really?
Opening another pool for summer. Doesn't look too bad.
We're up all night till the sun.
Oh.
We're up all night to get some. We're up all night for good fun. We're up all night to
Quick
get lucky.
page test.
We're up all night to get lucky.
That's
We're up
hard.
all night to get lucky. We're up all night to get lucky.
Let's get some
We're up
pH
all night
minus
to
in
get
there.
lucky.
And some more. And more. And a little more. Add some chlorine. The next day, we'll be back to vacuum soon.
Yeah, and then you're done. You know what I mean? That's smart.
And I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good.
And I was running far away. Would I run off the wall someday? Nobody knows, nobody knows. And I was dancing in the rain. I felt alive and I can't complain. But no, take me home, take me home.
CEO, entrepreneur, born in 1964, Jeffrey Bay.
El latino es peligroso, me han dicho, ¿por qué? ¿Le han hecho algo? No, porque se aprende el negocio y rápido se sale y abre competencia. A veces abre competencia cuando todavía no se ha aprendido el bendito negocio. Pero tiene algo que le dice que él puede solo, que nació para liderar, no para ser empleado.
myself, talking to the moon.
Am schönsten war, sag ich Sansibar. Es war eine harte Überfahrt, 10 Wochen nur das Deck geschrubbt. Habt ihr
He in love with my body. Get into it, yo. Pop out with a truck. Get into it, yo. If you go to church, I said get into it, yo. I just shit ain't got a butt, I forget get into it, yo.
I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush.
dead.
Ready. Você deve estar se perguntando de quem que é essa piscina suja. Essa é a piscina do Kevin e o Chris. Durante a semana ele me mandou mensagem, falou que tinha uma piscina pra mim. E eu falei, beleza, eu vou aonde for pra limpar a sua piscina. Nós fomos, fizemos a medição como primeiro passo, fizemos a escovação, tratamos essa piscina com sulfato de alumínio. E enquanto o produto estava movimentando, nós fomos fazer a limpeza desse filtro de pano. Me diz aí se ele não evoluiu. Nós fomos, fizemos o tratamento, estava tudo certinho. No outro dia o tratamento ocorreu muito bem, estava tudo decantadinho. E a sujeira foi descendo e fomos para a parte da aspiração, aquela satisfação para vocês. Fizemos a aspiração dessa piscina por via da gravidade. Muitos de vocês me perguntam, Juan, você aspira drenando, jogando água fora? Sim, no estado que eu peguei essa piscina eu tive que aspirar drenando, o filtro não ia funcionar. Fizemos a limpeza das bordas e também da Margarida, que estava gritando socorro, e no final podemos entregar uma piscina limpinha para o Kevin, um bom rios para vocês, e comenta aí, quem vai ser a próxima pessoa que eu vou limpar a piscina?
Have to send this your fifth batch.
Oh my god, is that gloves? Ew. I hate gloves. Oh my god!
Parliamo di una storia inquietante, cioè il mistero di Anna Frank. Come potete... Cioè, questa bambina aveva solo 3 anni e cioè era morta nel 1945, però poi non si sa, incarnazione nel 1950, non si sa, poi è rinata nel 1950 e questa bambina un paio di anni dopo, aveva solo 3 anni, quindi 1953, non lo so, aveva tipo dei brutti ricordi a Amsterdam, scusate, che brutti ricordi. Un paio di anni dopo la maestra, cioè nella sua scuola, la maestra parlò di questo di proprio lei, vabbè, Anna Frank. E lei, cioè, poi piano piano si dimenticò nel tempo, però poi dopo quando la maestra l'ha spiegato, però poi nel tempo andarono a visitare Amsterdam con i genitori e lei, il padre voleva prendere un taxi, ma lei dice la casa di Anna Frank è proprio dietro l'angolo. Vabbè, spero che